All right, hello and good morning, everyone. It is finally here. Monster Hunter Wilds has launched, and we are going to play and enjoy the heck out of it today. So, good morning, good morning. I hope you are enjoying your Friday, and we are going to hunt some monsters.
Visit any time, day or night.
I have already found my new favorite monster in the game, which is a giant spider ballerina that grows roses out of its butt and fires it all over you. So it is a wild trip of a monster. The new monsters are great. The game feels great. There's a little bit too much story for my taste, but you know, I get that they want to have a coherent story. I don't really think it's necessary. Like, you're hunting monsters. Why do you need a story? I just want to hunt monsters. I don't need all the extras with it, you know?
I'm so glad to see you. We've been worried about you since you left.
See? Told you they'd be fine.
There we go. Fix my mic. Okay. So I am using the sword and shield as my primary and the great sword as my secondary. I currently have the ballerina spider weapon equipped, which is a little fiery, a little spicy. I like it. Or no, I have the flaming chicken weapon attached. I want the ballerina spider. Her armor is absolutely gorgeous. So that is what we are going to be working towards, is hunting some ballerina spiders and getting the story done so that we can do the master hunts, of course. One of the strange things about the game is how many people are saying that the game is too easy. Like, of course it's too easy if you've sunk 500 hours into Monster Hunter Wild or Worlds and a couple hundred into Rise. Like, it's not built for people to come in and be Dark Souls players who already have 1,000 hours into it, you know? Good morning, Dex is here already. Dex, did you watch the Pokemon Connect thingy yesterday? Did you watch the big Poke announcements? All right, what do we got here? I guess let's fast travel to camp. Before I start talking Pokemon, I want to make sure that you watched it. What did I think? I knew it was a long shot, but everyone online was hyped for, allegedly they were going to announce a Pokemon Master Collection that was red, blue, yellow, ruby, sapphire, emerald, gold, silver, and crystal, all for the Nintendo Switch. I did not get my hopes up for that. I thought that was an absolutely insane think that was going to happen, and of course it didn't happen. What game is it? This is Monster Hunter Wilds that just came out today. We are hunting the big monsters. I don't know how I feel about the active dodging in Pokemon Legends, and I don't know how I feel about it being more modern. Like, I was expecting another Legend Arceus where it's like in the past. So I was kind of hyped to go back, but I'll give it a try. And the active dodging just seems like it'll make the game way too easy, and like Pokemon games are already way too easy, so having active dodging on top of that just seems like it might be a little too much, but I'm still hyped to play it. I'm still going to enjoy it. I also like that they announced the Pokemon Champions, basically Pokemon Stadium for us. I have been known to log on to that Pokemon Showdown just for fun, but the thing about that game is it makes you realize how truly terrible you are at Pokemon. So I'll log on, build a team, absolutely get wrecked. And I'll log on, build a second team, and get wrecked, and then never touch it again. So chances are chances are I'll play it, but I'm not going to be good at it, so...
The dam should be this way.
I told everybody back when Legends series seemed different, the next game is going to be the future. Nobody believed me, but I'm always right. You know, it's not a terrible idea to go into the future. It's just like there's also some fun stuff they can explore with the ancient stuff, and I really liked what they did with that. So I'm open to it. I'm open to what they're going to do. The biggest thing I was surprised on is how much people hated the starters. Like, I knew that the Gen 2 starters weren't like super popular, but I was shocked to see just how much people absolutely hated that announcement. So
Carved into my mind. The rain's really coming down.
we'll see. I'm excited to play it. I'm excited to play Pokemon Legends ZA. If it's coming late 2025, I'm hoping that means it launches with the Switch 2. And I would definitely love a Pokemon-themed Switch 2. Because you know they're going to do that, right? They're going to launch 1,000 Switch 2s with different designs on it and call it a new Switch. So I'll take a Pokemon one to launch, you know, if I can. I almost got the Animal Crossing one because I'm a huge Animal Crossing fan. But I'm glad I did not, because the new Animal Crossing turned out to be pretty awful. But I'm honestly excited to try Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I know that everyone else has already played it, but a lot of people are saying that it's a better version of Animal Crossing. So I'm excited to maybe experience classic Animal Crossing again.
It's crucial that you stay calm and observe. And to not leave the sacred. I know.
I also like that they did, those starters were whack, but every Pokemon is somebody's favorite, and I think that's beautiful. I'm excited to get to play with Chikorita again. Chikorita was, of course, I always start with the grass starter, so I like Chikorita, so I don't mind it.
Don't move.
Ooh, what are we gonna fight? Some sort of water monster? I'll learn to appreciate Tepig. Ooh, okay, yep. Giant water monster. The Earth Duna.
No, that's not the monster.
I mean, that's not the monster.
This is its territory.
That's very clearly a monster.
I'll draw its attention. You take Eric and run.
You beat that thing with that giant hammer. The cutscenes are pretty awesome in this game so far. No lie, the cutscenes are pretty awesome. And I'm guessing Giant Hammer Lady is definitely going to be a fan favorite.
We'll wear it down, then try again. I'll help. Thanks.
Running? We're not running. I'm going to turn that thing into a sword and shield. That's what I'm going to do.
Understood. Olivia, we have a sacred. Can you ride? I learned fast.
Okay, it's got a big side stomp. Gotta watch out for that. Unfortunately, I brought a fire weapon to this fight, so that's going to be a little bit of a disadvantage. Okay, can summon waves to push me back. That's good to know. See if we can get up in the air and mount it. Okay, that's good. Try again. See if we can rodeo it. Looks like it's already tiring itself out. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not tiring itself out. Okay, so that's a full like 360 attack. We can't just get around it. We're gonna have to fully back up on those attacks. Okay, we've managed to make it angry. And it can also hit me in the air, so
Tough it out.
let's back up and heal. There we go, got on top of it. Let's bash his face in now here. Okay, come on. Don't let it shake us. Finish her attack quickly. There we go. Nice. Big damage. And now, perfect rush. See those big numbers? Alright, so now it's little... It's like Aizawa, right? It's little doohickeys are up, so that means it's more powerful. It's activated its power. So now we'll wait for some of those big waves. Drink a potion. We got this. Bash his face in a few times, see if we can get some stun damage. Where's it going? Okay, so apparently it can swim where I can't. I'm Sonic up in here, not allowed to swim, so I have no idea where it's going. But I want those delicious water tentacles to turn into armor, so we're gonna hunt it down. Up here? These little jumping scenes are really cool. Oh, look at that. We got our first person who joined us. We got Rat. Mr. Rat is going to join us with, looks like the hammer? That switch axe or hammer? Okay. We staggered it. Let's see if we can finish the job and knock it over. Nope. There we go. He's hurt. Oh, he's hurt. He's upset. Welcome everyone. For all the new people joining, this is Monster Hunter Wilds. It just came out today. And I'm not afraid to say it. I think it's going to be Game of the Year. I know Pokemon's coming out this year, but after the performance of Scarlet and Violet, I doubt that's going to be Game of the Year. This right here is Game of the Year contender #1 for me, no doubt. Okay, let him rage a little bit. I see a weak point on his leg. We might be able to hit that once he's done raging. Oh, there's Rat. Hello, Rat. Oh, he got it. Ooh! I was not expecting it to jump up like that. All right, let's back off and heal. Alright, it should be tired. That was a lot of moves. But it's still going. Come on. You gotta run out of energy eventually. There we go. Let's punish it. Perfect rush. Okay. It's running away. It gives us a chance to resharpen our blades and get into this.
We'll drive it off.
These scenes are so cool. Like the environment is just so like traversable, and be able to like run up these waterfalls like this is certainly a cool addition to the game. It definitely makes the world feel a lot bigger to like do these huge traversals. And I get that basically it's just like a hidden loading screen, right? Like oh, we're walking slowly through a crack, but it feels so good. I thought I could get on top of it and mount it there, so that was a bad play. Alright, let's let it push us back to get away so we can heal. Okay. Healed up, in we go again. Ooh, I see a weak spot right here. Let's see if we can exploit that. Let's open his leg up. See if we can make that vulnerable. Okay, he's focused on me. See if we can hit that leg a little bit more. I really want to open that leg up so we can blow him away. Oh, he's paralyzed? No, I don't know why it popped up with a paralysis, but he is not paralyzed, so. All right, where are you going, buddy? Oh, I missed the rocks. I could have hit him with the big rock trap there. Alright, he's staggered. Oh, he's like reducing my damage by a whole lot there. Oh, it's because he's being rodeoed right now. Okay. I see a weak point right under his neck. Let's see if we can open that up. Yes. Okay, we ripped his neck open. And his face open. He can't have very much left in him. He's got to be close to dead. What game is this? This is Monster Hunter Wilds. It just came out today. Sequel to Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter Worlds. And it is, as the name suggests, a game where you hunt monsters in the wilds.
Time to go.
Right.
All that work and I don't get anything for that? No loot? I feel like we beat that monster. I feel like I deserve loot for that.
Olivia!
Were you able to subdue it? For now.
That was a rather ferocious monster, yes?
I really want to show you guys the ballerina spider. It is the coolest monster I've seen. Do you like it so far? Yes. I love Monster Hunter. This one so far has been absolutely amazing. I'd be hard-pressed to find a complaint for it. The only complaint I can offer, and this is a really dumb complaint, so I acknowledge this is a really dumb complaint, but, like, I don't care about the story. I've never cared about the story in Monster Hunter. It's the same story every time. You're a monster hunter, and people are in danger, so you have to go out and hunt the monsters. Like, so why is it here? Why do I have a cutscene every 10 seconds? Why do I have all these slow guided walking and talkings? Like, I don't know a single person who plays Monster Hunter for a story. So why can't we go like Doom 1993 and just let me hunt the monsters, you know? Like, we don't need a story. I acknowledge that they're trying to put the time in. I acknowledge they're putting the work in, but it's the same story every time. You're a monster hunter, you're hunting monsters. Like, I don't know why they try and put all these epic grand stories into it when it's literally the same thing every time. So I would like the ability to just skip all the talking and nonsense and just go hunt the monsters. But I understand some people do like the story, some people do like the other stuff, so I get why they put it there. But I mean, as far as complaints go, if that's my only complaint, I think we're pretty good off, pretty well off. The combat feels great. I know some people are complaining about the difficulty, saying that the game is way too easy, but like all the people who are saying that the game is way too easy are people who've invested hundreds, if not thousands, of hours into the Monster Hunter series, right? So it's easy if you've played the game before, yeah, and like all of us were playing the beta, so of course the game's easy if you've already mastered it in the beta. So I don't really buy the whole it's too easy complaint. Could be a switch you could turn off. I like the story even though it gets repetitive. I'm always a fan of more options in video games, so if they gave us a Switch, I would take the Switch. If they... More options is always good. It's never a bad thing. It's the same thing I talk about with, like, Elden Ring and Dark Souls needs an easy mode, right? If it's a mode you can just turn on or off, it doesn't impact other people, why not have all the extra options? Make it a setting to turn off cutscenes. I would like that. I think there is, like, a skip button that pops up occasionally, but it's still, like... We just had that awesome fight with that monster, and here we are just sitting around the campfire talking again, like, I just want to go back and fight that monster.
We should pay the Woodwoods a visit.
My unit will investigate here a bit longer. Good luck.
However, I do get to show you, so the true end game of any Monster Hunter game is not about hunting the monsters. The true end game of Monster Hunter is fashion. And the armor sets in this game are always so cool, but look at this. So this is a spider ballerina, and look at how pretty this armor is. You got like the rose helm, or you've got like the tricorn hat with roses in it. You've got this fancy cape armor, or you can go with like this big rose skirt that's like goes from white to red. Like, I want to unlock this set so bad. So I'm going to go hunt this monster a few times because I really want this set. I feel like this set is really cool looking, so I want to get that set. We've got this pink monkey thing that you can get a mohawk and a mask. Not the greatest on that one, but you know, different styles for different people. So here's our Duna we just fought. Can't see the whole screen. No, unfortunately can't see the whole screen, but you should be able to see, like, in the right hand corner, it pops up different images as I'm scrolling through, so you can see the different armors. It doesn't show it on your character. Well, I guess it could. Let me see here. Let's see, if I move the screen just ever so slightly over here, and then we go over here, and we preview this set, like, I absolutely love this set. And then here's the alternative for that set. Like, I love this. So this is Monster Hunter to me, is going and just getting all the fashion, right? That is that is true monster hunting, is looking for all the fashion in the game. So not all of it's my style. Like this one kind of looks just like Oonga Boonga Smash, but some people like that. Like a Mad Max style cage metal. And this is the creature we were just fighting. Gives you like this skirt out of its like cape, which is really cool, or like this rainbow. I guess you'd still call that a skirt. So lots of great fashion in the game. Here's a fire rooster that gives you like medieval knight kind of look, or you can go with like a more musketeer poncho, sachet and sleigh. Glasses if you want some very fancy glasses. Armor made out of bones if you prefer a more like brutal look. Chainmail for the simple folks who like knights in armor. And then honestly, for a starter set, this one's not bad, the Hope set. So yeah, I love the game is all about going out and getting armor, so we've got to go get some more armor. Let's take a look here, though. I have unlocked the next upgrade for the weapon I'm currently using. Balahara gives us a water blade that does a little bit more damage and water damage. That's more just straight up damage. A lot of damage on the bone knife. I played Monster Hunter Iceborne, but I'm not good with learning controls, so I'd rather watch someone else play it. Iceborne was awesome, but Iceborne was brutal. And so when we were talking about like the when we were talking about the game being too easy or too hard, the way Monster Hunter usually does it is they release the base game, and the base game is pretty easy because it gives everyone eases into the game and enjoys the game. And then they release the expansion, and the expansion DLC is all the master hunts and the brutally hard things. So if you started with Iceborne, Iceborne is definitely on the harder end of Monster Hunter. There were some super hard monsters in that one, so I definitely understand if you did not finish that one. It was a tough one. Okay. I don't want to talk to Alma. I want to hunt the spider boss, but it looks like maybe. I guess we have to. Gotta finish this. I just want to unlock the hunts, yo. I just want to go hunt the spider. But now we've got, again, this is what I was complaining about. Like, okay, so now we've got another nice slow jaunt through the forest while everyone talks to each other. And I'm guessing at the end of this cutscene, we'll talk to someone about hunting monsters, and then we'll have to hunt a monster. You know, what more could there be? It is pretty, though. Like, the game looks gorgeous. Granted, I know a lot of people are complaining about the performance of the game, and I am hashtag blessed enough to have a 4090. So, you know, the performance, I don't see that, but I know a lot of people said the performance was a little rough on this. And I imagine like a base PlayStation 5, if you don't have like the PS Pro, probably also a little tough on the system. They also said that they're adding a photo mode for single player, which is awesome. You know me, I love photo mode, so I'm really excited for photo mode. I feel like you can definitely get some good cinematic moments. The problem with it, though, is that it's going to interrupt the flow, right? Like when you're fighting monsters, you get into this flow, and you've kind of got it down pat, and then if you're pausing every 5 seconds to try and get a good photo, I feel like it's going to interrupt your flow and get you killed. I'm going to get this on Switch. I am fairly confident this would melt a Switch. Maybe Switch 2, but a base Switch, yeah, I don't think it can handle it. Also, if you haven't checked it out, we were talking about right now is Steam Fest
Does that
next.
brain of yours ever turn off?
There's a bunch of
This
demos.
is what people call a workaholic.
Go try some of the demos. I grabbed a game called Haste. That one was pretty fun. Chernobylite, which is a game we actually played on stream about a year and a half ago, is releasing the second game in the series. But the reason I bring that one up was most notably that demo. It was 190 gigs to download a demo. And like, I know everyone rips on Call of Duty for being outrageous with like the size of their files, but how is a demo 190 gigs? Like, outrageous. There's also the Fellowship demo, which we played on stream 2 days ago, which went very well. That is a game I probably will be interested in playing when it comes out. Just keep slowly walking through the forest. I do like these guys, the little cat badger people with mushrooms and peaches for heads.
Actually, we have a few questions, if that's all right. A monster with chain-like appendages arrived during the downpour. Did you happen to see where it went?
Just played the demo for Scarlet Nexus. I'm pretty sure last time we streamed you talked about Scarlet Nexus and I said I needed to download it, and I never did. I guess I'm gonna have to do that once we're done here.
Well, nobody saw anything.
What is the game about? Which one? Chernobylite, Haste, Fellowship, or the one that I'm playing?
Stay here.
Come on.
For you.
Zato.
Travelers.
Because Monster Hunter is about hunting monsters.
You all together?
Chernobylite is about going into the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Fellowship. So Fellowship,
Where to?
A village.
I don't know a lot of the lore. Fellowship is a really interesting idea, though. It's ex-Blizzard and League of Legends developers, I believe. So some pretty big pedigree. And they asked the question, what if you could play World of Warcraft and do like the challenge dungeons without any of the other MMO stuff? So it's literally you run a dungeon to get gear, to run a harder dungeon, to get gear, to run a harder dungeon, to get gear, to run a harder dungeon. It just goes on and on and on and on and on forever. As far as I could tell from the demo, there's not like a whole lot of lore. It's very basic, like we're going into the crypt to get loot and there's an evil necromancer in there, or we're going out to the desert and there's evil skeletons in the desert, or we're going to the forest, which is overrun with evil plants. Like very basic, like MMO, high level, like, we gotta stop the evil. But it was fun, and it had a great gameplay loop, and that's what's gonna hold that game together, is a great gameplay loop and that getting more and more gear. But if you don't like World of Warcraft dungeons, if you don't like running dungeons, that's all the game is, right? So you're not going to enjoy that if you don't like running dungeons, 'cause that's all the game is.
Just beyond here?
Yes, along our trade route. I can vouch for its safety.
All right, we're walking slowly again and talking. It has been like 15 minutes since I've hunted a monster. It reminds me of, there was this old, I want to say it was Control-Alt-Delete by Tim Buckley comic, where this guy sits down to play Dungeons and Dragons, and as soon as he sits down, he's like, okay, what do I see? They're like, well, you're in a tavern, so there's no dungeons? Well, no, you're in a tavern. Well, what about dragons? Are there any dragons? No. Well, this sucks. I sat down to play Dungeons and Dragons, and there's no dungeons, there's no dragons. I sat down to play Monster Hunter, and there are no monsters. There is only slice of life.
People call it the oil well.
I played Chernobyl like 2 months ago. I loved the game, but for some reason my PS5 just kept crashing. So I'm not sure how I feel about the new game, honestly. Download the demo and give it a try. but I feel like they kind of strayed away from what made the first game really fun. They're entering a lot of like, oh look, here's some MMO style classes, and you've got a bruiser tank and a elementalist healer, and it seems like they're trying to make like a survival shooter extraction kind of game, like Warzone mixed with Rust. And I just feel like they kind of left their niche that was great with the first Chernobylites, so I wasn't impressed with the demo, to be honest. It's also 190 gigs.
I'm getting excited.
So, you know, you can put that on your PlayStation and nothing else.
Said there were 3 tribes? I wonder how the bone folk source their materials.
I wonder if any of it's worth a sniff.
Both of you, try not to embarrass us.
I know I'm complaining a lot about this, but I'm so tired of walking. I want to go hunt something.
That would be great. Thank you.
Alma, can we ask about the keepers?
Of course we will.
I'm trying to remember what game I played that I felt like all you did was go from cutscene to cutscene, and I remember absolutely hating it. I know it's like a whole genre, like walking simulators, but like Firewatch. If you've ever played Firewatch, people consider it like a walking simulator because all you do is walk in the game, but like the story really draws you in, and there's some really good mystery to it and a lot of understanding to it. I don't feel like we're going to get a lot of mystery here. I do like my Chocobo's armor there, the sea crat. I cannot wait to be able to dye its feathers, because I'm just going to make it yellow, because if you're going to get a giant horse bird, like, you have to make it a Chocobo, right? Like, there's no other options.
Good to see you, friend.
I also messed up my cat. If you see my cat following me around there, my cat in real life is orange, so I wanted to make an orange kitty, and yeah, I messed up. My cat looks like it fell into a jar of like yellow spices and is half radioactive. So I need to go back in and re-dye his fur, because I really messed up my orange cat's coloring something bad. If I had to pick 3 of your top 3 favorite games, like an all-time list, that is really tough. Metal Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Solid 3, I think, deserves a top spot. It's an incredible game, a lot of details. I've played it so much. So Metal Gear Solid 3, easy top 3 pick. I'm probably going to regret this as a number 2 pick, but I'm going to say World of Warcraft. Despite giving it a low review and not liking the most recent expansion, I have played many years of World of Warcraft, and I still find myself going back to it. So I feel like it's deserving of that spot, even if it's not always in the greatest position. And number 3, we're going to go with Helldivers 2. I mean, I'm a Helldivers streamer. I'm a Helldivers content creator. I've literally been creating Helldivers content for over a year, so if it wasn't in my top 3, we would have a problem. The cat looks putrid. Yeah, I messed up my cat. I did bad. This is why I don't play in the character editor, because that's what happens when you let me play in the character editor. Like, the only reason that my main hunter looks as decent as she does is because that's literally just a preset. Give me sliders, give me any sort of freedom, and I am going to make a monstrosity. So, the less freedom I have, the better. Yeah, my poor kitty. I'm gonna change him. I'm gonna give him some new fur here soon.
I hope we didn't come at a bad time.
The girl, she is one of the oil folk. I hope it's nothing serious.
So Alma and the others are going to talk to the chief.
What's your plan?
All right. We finally got the ability to move again. Let's see. Now that I have chat's help, let's see if we can fix some of these things. Let's edit my secret. Can I change? I can't change his color yet, so all I can do is change. That's what they base look like. I got a little hat for him, this cute little set, but I like this golden horn one, so we'll leave that on him. Change appearance, Palico. Okay, let's fix by Palico. I've never seen this game before, but you're definitely playing with mods, right? No, I'm not playing with mods. That is a DLC pack that I have. Let's fix my poor putrid kitty so that he can look a little more orange. Let's drop some saturation, maybe. I'm like, I swear I'm colorblind. I swear that's like half the problem. So tell me what looks orange and good on my cat, please, chat, because this game looks like brain damage. I love Helldivers 2, but everyone's so mean to low-level people. Oh yeah, the solution to the trolls in low level is to just host the game yourself. Then you can never be kicked, and you can kick other people. So that is the solution. Is just you just got to do it yourself, unfortunately. I cannot get this orange to look good on this poor kitty. Wow, that's some bright colors. You know, let's try a different approach here. What if we go? Let's start by just making him all black, and maybe that'll help me. Maybe that'll help me get this. Okay. See, he's all black, so that's at least. Now that there's no other colors here, let's go like here. Maybe less brightness, something like that. Terrifying. I told you that I am terrible at this. I told you this is my weakness. Let's use maybe a preset. Maybe I should just stick within the presets. Okay, how about that? Is that better? Is that less terrifying? Is that a more acceptable kitty that doesn't look like he's glowing radioactive? Give him a tail. Oh, we can give him long fur. Oh, that's adorable. All right, we're saving that. He's fluorescent. There we go. Got a little samurai kitty. That's better. He's still a little glowy, but he at least is a little bit better. Okay. What is that? Forge. All right, well, I guess we're stuck in this area until I continue the story. I just want to show you guys the cool spider monster. That is all I have wanted to do, and it just will not let me show you the cool spider monster that I want to fight.
Can't blame her for being worried for the tribe.
It moves.
I always try to make black people in WWE games and the colors never right. I can't touch the custom editor. They always end up looking like the Hulk or like a Simpsons character. Like I'm terrible at custom colors and fashion.
A pleasure to meet you.
But Helldivers 2, so definitely post your own games so that you can't get kicked is a big one. I also think that I won't recommend the regular Discord because it's awful, but if you can find a smaller Discord with like an actual community to play with, it does become a lot more enjoyable.
We're searching for this boy's home.
And then once you get the hours in, like, the game does become way easier once you've invested the hours into learning like how every one of the enemies works and how to counter them and different tactics. Like, I literally just posted a video yesterday doing a level 10 Helldive solo because on a previous video people were like, oh, well, you must be cheating or you're letting your allies do everything for you because there's no way that you're doing that. But literally you can just like run right by half the enemies and they won't even hit you. So you can learn really how to cheese it, but it takes some hours invested in the game.
Thrived and had access to more advanced technology. Perhaps these keepers are what remain of a tribe with connections to that ancient age.
My village is at the end of an underground tunnel.
Lots of tunnels around here.
An honorable mention I will give, I think The Last of Us, the first one,
Lucky.
I think that was an incredible game, both from like the gameplay loop, gameplay wise, the graphics, the music. Like, I still listen to like the Firefly theme and the main theme.
Damn thing I say.
I know, like, Dex, I'm sure you're sick of hearing me rant about this, but I'm going to rant about this again. People overrate games. In order for a game to be a 9 or 10 out of 10, in order for a game to be absolutely perfect, it needs to have everything. That includes music, that includes a workable story, that includes graphics, that includes everything. You can't have a masterpiece of a game with a bad soundtrack. The soundtrack is a part of it. How often do you stream? Not enough. I need to sit down and actually get a schedule. I try and stream for sure on Fridays, and then usually once or twice throughout the week. But I am not consistent like I need to be.
If you can.
Like Mario, the first Mario, amazing controls, a workable story, great music.
I'm going with you.
Mario 1, absolute masterpiece. No denying that. But then like people will try and say like Grand Theft Auto is a masterpiece. You've got meh mechanics. You've got okay music, even though it's cheating since it's using like real life music, right? And things like that, right? So it has to have everything. It has to have absolutely everything to truly be a masterpiece. And like I was playing this other game called Cuisineer. I rented from GameFly. Oh, my creature is going bonkers here. Cuisineer. And the game was very boring. Like, the gameplay loop was the same thing over and over and over again. There just wasn't a whole lot to the game. And the music was eh. And they still gave it an 8 out of 10. Like, that's darn near a masterpiece level game. And you're gonna say, and that was the review. They said, well, the gameplay is a little boring and it's a little stale. But it looks nice, so 8 out of 10. Like, that's not an 8 out of 10. That's like a 4 out of 10.
We're looking for a monster den where auric oil can be gathered.
I've been watching this guy for years. I've seen 10 or 15 times. I am definitely not as consistent as I need to be. That is definitely straight up facts. And I thought here's me being a dum-dum. I thought I was going to stream a long time today because I'm really enjoying this game. I want to do an extra long stream with y'all. So I was like, all right, I'm off on Friday. We're going to do an extra long stream. We're gonna enjoy Monster Hunter for a while. Excellent. And then I forgot that Monster Hunter was coming out today, and I scheduled an oil change at a dealership where we got our car at 7:30 in the morning. So we've only got about 40 more minutes together, and then I've got to go take care of that, which I'm so mad at myself for doing that, because like I wanted to just play this game today and share it with y'all, and now I've got to go do adult responsibilities and get my oil changed. So that was big dumb on my part. Why can I not? There we go. I know, it was a bad decision on my part. Also, who gets their oil changed at 7:30 in the morning? Granted, I've been up since like 2 a.m., so that's like 10 a.m. for everyone else, but I couldn't sleep. I was too excited for this game, right? Like, I woke up at 2 a.m. I was like, oh boy, 2 a.m. We're gonna go monster hunting because I have been waiting for this. Okay, there's a lot of oil here, so I'm hoping we're gonna get to fight some sort of oil monster. Give me a monster to fight.
Wait,
I do my own oil changes.
it's still in pretty good shape.
I respect that.
Looks like it was just
I do not have the tools or the space
abandoned it while they were in a
to do such things, so
We've gone far. Let's keep searching.
I definitely know you can change your own oil. I've done it before in the past. I know that it is cheaper. I just don't have the ability to do it right now. All right, oil monster.
Rompopolo.
A Rompopolo. Okay, that thing is pretty cool. The little scythe arms. All the oil. That thing is terrifying.
Pretty angry. It's definitely not happy we're here. I hope nothing happened to them. But we won't find out until we deal with this thing first.
I live on the East Coast. It's currently 9:20 a.m. Eve. I've been up since 4 p.m. yesterday. You worked the night shift or just messed up sleeping schedule?
Rompopolo is a brute wyvern. They doesn't help each friend.
All right, we're finally hunting a monster.
Poison and explosive properties.
All right, so it's got explosive poisons. Seems like a good idea that we can shoot fireballs at it. So let's shoot some fire at it and see what happens. Maybe we can make it blow up. No. Let's see if we can ride this thing. Okay, this isn't too bad. I know I'm going to regret saying this. It's not too bad so far, but it's not enraged yet, so we'll see what happens when we make it real mad. See if we can knock its face around a little bit. Okay, we staggered it all right. Let's see if we can knock him over. Okay, so it can inject heat into the oil and explode us, so we definitely want to be afraid of that. Ah, I thought I could get up in the air before it did that. Okay, we've set the oil on fire. I imagine that is not a good idea. I don't think you want the oil on fire. That's probably gonna be bad. Messed up sleep schedule. I was supposed to go to sleep 45 minutes ago, but got sidetracked. Well, I'm sorry to have sidetracked you, but I'm glad you're here. Okay, so is that the injection attack? Okay, he's staggered again. Let's see if we can... I call shenanigans on that. I was in the air. I don't think he hit me that time. Alright, looks like his tail is vulnerable, so... Let's see if we can break one of those vulnerabilities. One more on his face. Alright, knock him down. Okay, we learned. Look at that. We dodged one. We learned. There we go. Knocked him down. Time for a perfect rush. Big damage. Here we go. I enjoy your stream because it's very laid back and chill. I try very hard to have a laid back and chill stream. I don't like all the shouting and yelling. I definitely don't like all the begging for money. There's a lot of things that's part of why I got into streaming, is because like I don't like most streamers, so I'll just do it myself. And you know, it's seemed to work out pretty well for me so far. Certainly I'm no PewDiePie or anything, but I enjoy my community. I enjoy the laid back, chill, nice vibes as opposed to the screaming and yelling and begging for money and those sorts of things. Okay, let's knock him senseless. Come on. No, we couldn't stun him in time. Which I was disappointed. I joined, so I got this thing for a YouTube boot camp that is supposed to help me do better for my lives, and I thought they were going to teach me some like cool streaming techniques or some cool ways to play with the algorithm and get more people to see me and be able to engage in more people. But so far, all it's really been is like, hey, don't forget to tell all the people watching you to give you money. And if you tell them to like and subscribe, you're more likely to get views. And it's like, yeah, I get that, but like, I thought you were going to actually teach me how to get views, not just play the system by begging for likes and money, you know? Like, if I wanted to do that, I could do. I don't need a boot camp to learn how to do that, right? Like, I know how to do that. Oh, that guy is getting destroyed. All right, let's see if we can pop one of these venom sacks on this guy. Give him a little concussion. Big damage. Okay, he's doing something. I don't know what he's doing, but I don't like it. He's charging up his gas attack, apparently. Okay, see if we can knock him over. 3 shots to the head. Yes, I see you. My cat wants out of the room. I accidentally shut the door with him in here, so now this boss is going to get super hard because we're going to have a cat who really wants attention here in a second, and that's going to make this a really tough fight. Now let's see if we can stagger him. Just wait until you hear his embarrassing opinions. I am not ashamed of my terrible opinions. It is who I am. Alright, we got him weak. Let's see if we can hit that weak spot. That's one. I should grab a net and a sleeping potion so I can capture some of these guys instead of just having to slay them all. I know I've been talking a lot about the ballerina spider, and I still do love the ballerina spider, but this might be my new favorite design for a monster. It is just so cool. Like the beak and the little scythe claws and everything. Yes, I see you, Sonny. I know you want out. Give me 1 second. I've almost finished the monster. I don't think I brought any sleeping stuff. I did not, so unfortunately, you have to die, monster. I'm sorry. What game is this? This is Monster Hunter Wilds. Just came out today. Brand new game to start the weekend. What more could you want? We're getting a little too careless here. We're gonna need to do a little bit better here. Oh, what a cool way to finish that monster! That was definitely an awesome finisher. Up in the air and smashing his face in. Way to go. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta let my cat out of the room because otherwise he is gonna get really upset here in a second. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Quest complete. Now we get to look at a new armor set. I bet that monster has a really, really cool armor set. So let's go.
Let's go find Maki. She can't have gone far.
Let's go see what that armor set looks like in camp, because I bet you're gonna get like a cool Plague Doctor mask.
Who's there? Look! Please, can you help me? Rokul hurt himself when we were running.
Think I twisted something.
Here.
What a surprise! More cutscenes.
This is all my fault.
It is all your fault, but I gotta see a cool monster because of it, so I'll forgive you.
Wait to see the boss's face. He'll get it.
Yeah, I still don't like my cat. The cheetah coloring ain't it, so. Now a long cutscene. It wouldn't be Monster Hunter Wilds without a long cutscene after every hunt.
Tell us what happened. Did he change his mind? Wish me luck? He was worried about you. Oh. Okay. But look! We got it. This should be enough. When does the fire spring begin?
Glad you asked.
Ooh. What is that thing?
Great apes!
Ah, well, she answered that question.
Really worked up when the fire spring is about to happen. We have to leave before they see us. Come on!
Do we? Or I could just, you know, hunt the monster, you know? Because you're going to end up making me kill it anyways, so why run away
They're starting with that
when
one.
I could just go take care of it now, you know?
Did we make it in time? Hey guys.
Get your head out of the crude! Time's a wasting!
All material is vital.
Over there.
Not a scrap wasted.
You get that
On
one.
it.
Just look at that firebrand go. Reminds me of me. You watching?
Yeah.
Listen up. It's time.
What are we doing? I wasn't paying attention. What are we using all this oil for? Is it just a great forge, or is something going to happen here?
Is that supposed to happen?
Stoke it more. Right.
Yes, fill it full of bum bows. That'll fix it.
Nothing.
Chief, what is this?
I bet it's a monster.
Has it forsaken us?
This problem can only be solved by going and killing a monster somehow. I guarantee it.
Everyone stop. The festival is off.
What?
Don't cry, Maki. We'll have other chances.
Sorry about this, travelers. You too, my friend. This has never happened before.
How can this be? The fire spring never fails to come.
We've gathered that information. We don't need to say it out loud. I think we've all figured that out.
There's not really any way of knowing when or if it will occur, correct?
What are you talking about? Does the sun forget to rise?
Exactly. The cycle of fallow and plenty is a natural constant.
What could interrupt
I'm not
the
giving up
natural
now. We
cycle?
have to fix this.
Maybe the giant monster you just introduced to us?
Sorry to interrupt, but I think you all need to see this.
I think he's going to show us a giant monster.
Let's take a look.
But first... Oh no, another cutscene.
I'm told this helical beauty is known as the land spine. There. Do you recognize those crystals?
Is that Welk?
Correct. And this network is its source.
Okay.
Look, the crystals are forming wherever the land spine is damaged.
But they were using Welk and Kunafa too, like it was nothing unusual at all.
I think we can assume the land spine stretches all across the Eastlands. Our friends here were using the Wilk to stoke their Everforge, but it's no ordinary fuel.
Dun dun dun.
And
What is it?
therein lies our enigma. What is it? What is this energy?
Could it be related to monsters?
What?
Just gonna have to fix it.
I bet it is.
What is it?
You must return to the village. Sandtide is coming.
Impossible. It is too soon.
We thought so as well. Even the Elder.
I see. I'm sorry, but I must return home.
Of course.
Go look after your people.
I guess that we'll...
I'm going with him.
What?
What if the White Wraith comes back? It showed up on the day of the rainstorm. And we saw it fly off in the direction of the desert. Maybe it's inside the sandstorm this time.
It is possible.
I'd like to join as well.
All right, let's go hunt it then. We know where it's at. Let's go fight it. Or something.
Sounds like we're all going back to Kunafa then. Let's prepare to leave quickly. We should head for Kunafa as soon as possible. Are you all set on supplies?
So, like,
Everyone,
we just watched that cutscene, and it ended the cutscene to give me a quest to do another cutscene. Like, why wasn't that just one continuous cut? Why did it stop just to tell me to pick up the quest right next to me to start the next cutscene? Like, was that necessary?
Chaotic.
The annoying thing is at the end of most sentences, they have a short pause before they speak again, which makes the cutscenes longer. These cutscenes definitely feel way too long.
there's a good chance the monster we're after is there.
The eye of the storm. You mean the wind's gasp? No telling what terror awaits you there. Still, I shall not dissuade you from your calling. May the wind guide your heart through.
There's untold danger in there, but I'm not going to tell you not to go. Gee, thanks. Game design. Edgar, welcome in. All right, I think we're done with cutscenes for approximately 2 minutes while I run to the next cutscene. So buckle up, y'all. We're going to get to see lightning strike for the next 3 minutes while we're walking.
Definitely not right.
This wind and lightning! Watch yourselves now!
Check the map if you get
Are you sure this is the right way? I mean, there's a giant glowing rock in front of me. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. Like,
Hear that?
how could we get lost?
Not happy.
Are we gonna have to fight the taser dragon? Is this the big taser dragon we fought at the end of the demo? I bet it is. It is Taser Dragon.
There it is, the White Wraith.
Okay, but what's the other one?
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator.
This could get ugly. We'd better keep our distance.
Well, we can observe from afar.
You know, you'd think they would invent some binoculars so that they could watch from actually afar instead of having to stand on a cliff right next to the giant beasts fighting. We have all this great technology, but we haven't invented binoculars, spy glasses, anything like that? No?
There must be a reason, right? You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing? Give it to me, and I'll...
Yes, the 10-year-old kid who can't figure out why I don't want to jump in between two dragons that are fighting.
I want to go home! Give me my village back!
You know what? Give him the weapon. Let's see what he will do in this situation. I'm okay with it. That was pretty cool.
Is that monster absorbing its energy?
Okay, but like, if it absorbed its energy and is leaving the carcass behind, can we go down there and loot it? Because I would really like those electric dragon scales, please. So maybe not.
That doesn't look good. Shoot, 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 shoot!
That's pretty cool.
It's gone berserk. The village is doomed if we don't stop it. I'll find a spot to lay low.
Okay, but if we need to stop it again, why are we leaving just for you to give me a mission to come back and fight it? Like, just let me fight it. Thank you.
In order to protect the surrounding population, the guild authorizes you to hunt reindeer.
Understood. I'm on it.
All right, we're off to a good start. Let's try and knock it out of the air here. Smash its face in a little bit, and let's try and break those horns off. Ooh, it recovered much faster than I thought it would.
Can't move.
All right, that was an interesting turn of events. I didn't expect it to recover that fast. Okay, so we can't perfect rush it from the face. It looks like we're gonna have to perfect rush from maybe the tail. All right, let's reset. Let's try again. I think we're going to try and chop its tail off instead. But I think the purple around it, I think this is one of those, like, this is an enhanced monster already, which is kind of surprising. We've only been playing for, like, a few hours, so they're getting into the more difficult stuff pretty fast here, actually. All right, avoid the horns. Let's go for the tail. Okay, it's enraged. Just do a swan dive off the cliff there. No big deal. let's see if we can dodge out of the way with the beetle. Okay, we got some good hits on the head. Let's continue trying to break those horns off. Stop that taser attack. Okay, that's not bad. We did a lot better that time. So I haven't broken those horns, but I feel like we've worn them down at least a little bit. So we're going to keep hammering on those horns and try and break his taser off. And then we're going to turn it into a sword ourselves, because that is the Monster Hunter way. Break off its horns and stab it with its own horns. Where are you going, bro? That's right where you were. Why are you going back to where you were? He definitely looks cool, but the oil monster was still my favorite. Like the beak and the scythes, like that design was just peak for me. So, all right, let's see if we can get above him so we can do a jump off attack. And yeah. Okay, that wasn't maybe the best idea, but can you capture it? You can capture monsters, yes. I just don't have the I haven't brought the tools to capture monsters yet. I really should. All right, let's break his horns. Okay, he's concussed. Big hit on the horns. Nice. All right. Ooh, his leg is getting weak there. Let's knock him down and back on the horns again. All right, he's mad. He's real mad. Ooh, the horn's weak. Okay. He's got a vulnerability on it. Let's see if we can hit that. All right, they can't take much more abuse. That was a lot. They should break any second now. He's in a bad position here, though. Let's see if we can reposition him away from the mountain there, because that's not a good place for him to be. Get off the giant sand mound so I can hit you properly. Thank you. Come this way. I'm off the sand. A little bit more. I love how when he shoots the sand with his ability, you can see like it turns to a giant rock structure, like the sand causes it to, or the electricity causes it to turn into like rocks and glass. It's pretty cool. I want him to get off that sand mound because it's really hard to fight him on that sand mound, but he is not moving. I'm wasting. He's tired right now. I'd like to get some hits in, but I can't get him off of that darn mountain. All right. We've mounted him. Let's see if we can break these horns off from the air. All right, finish your attack. Horn broken. We did it. All right, we snapped his horns.
Small monster carvings are just as useful as those from large ones.
Let's see if we got anything for that. Did he leave behind a broken horn? Anything like that? No, it doesn't look like it, but we did it. We snapped his horns off, so now he doesn't have his big taser attacks anymore, so he should be pretty easy to finish off. Famous last words, but he's in trouble, at the very least. Maybe he'll be asleep by the time we get up there, and we can hit him with, well, I didn't bring anything to hit him with, so... All right, here we go. Round 3. He appears to be upset about his broken horn. Can't say that I blame him. He's getting real tired of getting smacked in the face. Can't say I blame him about that either. Alright, apparently we need to break the other horn to remove the taser attack fully, so looks like we're going to try and smack the other horn a little bit. I call shenanigans on that. I was underneath him. He shouldn't be able to hit me with his wing while I'm underneath him. Alright, looks like he's got a wound on that wing, so we should be able to exploit that. As soon as he calms down. See if we can open up a wound on his leg, since I can't quite get to his wing. Nice. Let's see if we can chop that tail off too. Ooh, perfectly timed dodge on that too. Come on, drop that wing down. I want to hit it. Yes. Okay, he's near death. He can't handle much more of this. We've got him. We've got him on the ropes. Alright, this is his last. What? That didn't hit me. I'm gonna call shenanigans one more time. That he shot that in front of me. I don't think that hit me at all. Alright, let's sharpen up our blade. He's near death. We've only got one more try at this, so I guess it's gonna be a real battle to the death. I haven't upgraded any of my gear yet, so I don't think I'm actually supposed to be at this fight quite yet, because I have not like upgraded my armor at all. So, you know, I wouldn't mind stopping to go level up my armor a little bit, but we should be able to. We've almost gotten this guy, so as long as we don't get hit by that attack once more, we should be okay. I still don't think he hit me with it. I think that hitbox was a little wonky, but we'll take it, I guess. All right, heart's pounding. This is it. One life left. He's almost dead. I've got one life. Hopefully he's asleep. All right, let's see if we can do this and not mess it up. Okay, we dodged it. Okay, give that a second to explode. We're playing safe. Do small, short combos. Dodge the tail. Okay, the camera's a little wonky. I can't see what's going on. Okay, we're gonna heal up. We're playing it safe. We don't want to die here. And he's charging up again. Okay, dodge his attacks. He's getting ferocious. We're gonna heal up again. Gonna give us some space, let him run that energy out. There we go. Come on. He's right there. He's so close. Dodge the tail. Oh, I rolled into the tail. That almost hit me. Good morning, Ty. How's it going? Okay. Ugh, I can feel my heart pounding. It's one-on-one. I'm almost dead. He's almost dead. I can't afford to lose here now. Any mistake could be the last of it. He's so close to dead, though. Come on, no mistakes. This is the one from last time, but the game is actually out now, so this is no longer the beta. This is the real deal. This is the actual monster. Come on. Boom. Down he goes. Just call me Waffle. That was tough. But like I said, I didn't upgrade any of my gear, so I probably did that a little bit earlier than I should have, but we got him. I was getting nervous. I thought we might mess that one up there. I really felt like we were cutting that one a little too close. $20 minutes. That is a little bit too long for a hunt. I definitely could have done better there.
Phew, that was one heck of a monster. Should we go find the others? They should still be at the pop-up camp.
And my reward? Another cutscene.
How is he?
He's calmed down. Says he'd rather be alone. It's the first time I've seen him this upset. Poor kid.
Unfortunately, though, like I said, I can't stream as long today as I wanted to because I scheduled that darn oil appointment, and that is coming right up. So after this cutscene, it is time to save and exit
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
and go get my oil changed, unfortunately. So mad at myself for forgetting that I wanted to stream this morning.
Why is it glowing?
No clue, but I noticed it when setting up camp.
So, this is what Werner was going on about.
Yeah, it looks just like what we saw in Azu's, except this one's glowing. So,
Just beat a boss, and what was my reward? They restarted my game with no powers, and I had to earn them back. New Game Plus.
good. We can go back outside. Yeah. Huh? It stopped glowing.
Maybe because we killed the apex predator that was shooting lightning all over the place? Just a thought.
What does it mean?
I'm just gonna toss this up. I think this in the sandstorm might be.
No, it's a
We should tell Werner what we found.
Good idea. I'd like to check in on everything.
yeah. Good call.
Eric and I will take Nata back.
All right.
What an ordeal.
Oh, no, there's
The
more.
monster you faced. The Elder has spoken of its fearsomeness and how it influenced our use of between the wounded Wraith. If either had reached the village,
The White Wraith retreated to the oil well basin. Eric seemed convinced that what we saw.
Come on.
Get you on.
Wrap it up. I gotta go. People talking. Okay.
Let's head back to Azu's.
There we go. Save and quit. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. Like I said, unfortunately, I gotta go get my oil changed, so I'm gonna go do that. I might pop back on and do a little bit more streaming once I'm done with that. Kind of just depends on how the day goes. But for now, thank you so much for joining me today, and have a blessed day.